Today is May 1st, and we're taking the Yankees hitters to school. Between the Bases starts right now. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to an episode of Between the Bases podcast. My name is Noak. Back from his vacation is Mo, and we just passed the 1 year threshold. It's been 1 year on the podcast. Thank you, everyone, for making this happen.
Thank you for all the support. Shout out Frank the Tank, JJ Fight, Max Manis, Ali Hachbar, everybody that helped make this podcast happen. It's been an amazing year. I'm excited for more.
But as we all know, there's baseball going on right now. We're 1 month in, and these Yankees, interesting team right now. We're going to give them grades. Only hitters. So we'll go by position. And let's start. Let's start with the guy that plays left field for the New York Yankees. Actually, you know what? Let's go by roll call. We're going to start center field. Yo, Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. What would you give Aaron Judge this year?
Aaron Judge so far this year, he's been a big disappointment. I'm not here to say that he's not going to turn around. He's been having positive at-bats the last few games. He's looked pretty solid, much closer to the Aaron Judge we've known the past few years. But we're talking about the whole April and the end of March. So for me, Aaron Judge gets a C minus. You know, he's walking a lot, which is encouraging. He's working good at bats, but the results just haven't really been there. So he's still getting on base at a solid clip. That's why it's not an F or a D, but a C minus is what he's been so far.
I think, if he didn't go on the week he just had, I think it is an F because you're the captain of the New York Yankees. Obviously, the expectation on you is going to be higher than any other player. Maybe not Juan Soto, but if any other player in that lineup has as bad of a month as he does, I think, it's probably in the C's or the D's, but not an F. But this weekend, he really stepped it up, and I think I'm going to give him a D+. And I think next in the roll call, we go to right field. We go to right or left? I think we go right. Let's go right. Let's go to the guy who plays right field. He does the Soto shuffle. You know him. We all love him. Juan Soto.
A+. Completely changed the culture of this team. You see it. Everybody rallies around Soto. Judge is the captain. Soto's the guy everybody follows. Yeah, he's been amazing. His defense has been much, much better than what we've seen from him in his 5-6 years of MLB. And the offense has just been as advertised. Really generational talent, everything he does is just amazing. A+. He's MVP favorite right now, even though it's only April. I'm saying that he's amazing. A+.
I think there's 3 guys on this Yankee team where I go A+, and the other 2 are pitchers. So if we do a pitchers grading episode, I'll tell you who they are. But Juan Soto is an A+ for me. Everything. He's been perfect in the Bronx. Loves the pinstripe. Loves doing the shuffle. Our next player, the left fielder for the New York Yankees, used to be someone everyone hates, but now he's a dog. Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
Doggo.
Love what I've seen from him so far. He's had a slow start to the year, but really has picked it up. And again, another guy that changes the culture of this team, the competitiveness, the fire, the passion he has playing the game. Yes, we all hated him in Boston, but he's a guy that once you really see him play every day, he's very easy to root for. You see, he loves being a Yankee. He loves playing baseball. It's not like, Anthony Rendon or whatever, where it's just like sluggish. You love to watch him play. You love to see him succeed. So for me, he's been a B. He's been a B so far.
I'm going to give him a B+ because not just what he's played on the field, he's brought energy to this Yankee team with that they needed. Last year, they were just like plain old boring Yankees. This year, they're the fun Yankees. Bark, that type of Yankees. They bark in the dugout. Boone said he won't bark, but if something big happens, he will bark. It's the barking Yankees. We're dogs. All right. Our next player, I think they go to first base. So why don't we go to Mr. Italiano himself, Antonio Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo. He's a tough player to grade. He's been very, very streaky, but again, this last week really picked it up. I think if you take away this week, he's a D or a C. But because of the week he just had, he's a B-. The defense has really, really, really been atrocious for Anthony Rizzo's standards. But the offense has really picked up recently, and he's really been a big lift to the lineup as of late in the past week. So that's why he's a B for me. B minus. Sorry.
You give him a B minus. I was gonna go B minus, but I don't have the same one as you, so I'm gonna go C plus. His defense has been atrocious. I mean, he's fixed it up. Atrocious.
No, do you see that play last night? That play last just fixed it off.
That Cleveland series. That Cleveland series. That makes you want to shake.
It's not just the Cleveland series. Take away there's still plays you used to him making, which most other first basemen do not make. But he's an elite level first baseman, and he hasn't played at that. He's been a below average defender so far this year. Does he have the yips? It's something like maybe he does, but I don't know. He's been pretty sound recently, which is encouraging. He's getting his confidence back.
How many errors has he made this year? I'm trying to look at my computer.
I think
computer's died.
3. I think 3.
They took one away. I remember he made one against the Marlins that they took away.
That should have been an error. That 100% should have been an error. The scores nowadays are too soft, but let's get back on topic.
All right, this next guy, if there was an award that you can give an F minus to, I think you're giving it to this next guy, and his name is Gleyber Torres.
No.
F minus. It's a clear F minus.
F. Straight F, not F minus.
Well, there's no such thing as
Actually, no. I'm not. No. F plus. F plus.
Fine. F plus. It's an F.
Again, recently he's been getting hits. Still hasn't got that home run yet. This season is eerily similar to 2021, which was one of the worst years of his career. Remember that year he didn't homer till Mother's Day, and when Gleyber Torres isn't hitting the ball over the fence, he presses a lot. You see, he's trying to pull the ball, and it really messes him up, and it makes him not hit home runs. When he's, as Paulie always says, when he's trying to go the other way, hit line drives, that's the best Gleyber Torres. That's the Gleyber Torres that's going to hit 280 with 25 homers, which is the version you want. You don't want him hitting 240 with 35 home runs or whatever, which is what he's trying to do right now. It's what it looks like. But yeah,
his defense has been really bad.
And defense too. Yeah,
it's a contract year for him, and I think it's all in his head. It's I got to earn that contract next year.
Yeah, you see, stuff gets. He's one of the more sensitive players on the Yankees. Stuff does get to his head. We've seen it in years past.
Our next guy, the shortstop for the New York Yankees, they call him AV11, Anthony Volpe.
He's really tough to grade. Really, really tough.
He started out so hot, and the streak is
red hot. But then they moved him to the leadoff spot, and the at-bats have not been the same. You see, he's trying to get hits too early. Like, he's swinging at bad pitches, going out of the zone. At the beginning of the year, he was putting together terrific at-bats. But he's kind of not been the same. But still, defense has been solid. B minus.
I'm going to give him an A minus, and for one reason.
A minus, wow.
The reason he's struggling is not his fault. He was thriving at the 6th spot. The fact that the Yankees moved him up to 1, it's not his fault that they put the pressure on him. It's not easy to be a leadoff hitter. Many Yankee fans, not just me.
No.
It
isn't easy to be a leadoff hitter. You're completely correct, but saying it's not his fault for playing bad is... It's his mind. It's him who can choose to, have the good at bats in the leadoff spot. It's not Aaron Boone's mind that's, have bad at bats now. Like, no, he will pick it up. He will pick it up. He's not gonna be like this the whole year. He will pick it up, but he's not been an A minus. You can have your opinion, but for me, he's not been an A minus at all.
Fine, I'll move him down to B plus.
No, keep what you want. Don't change it.
Another thing I want to say is I want to get this straight. I want Verdugo as the leadoff hitter, and then you go Verdugo, Judge, Soto. So you have Soto hitting behind Judge. I think Verdugo is a much better leadoff hitter right now. He's more polished. Judge hitting in front of Soto would benefit so much by hitting the fastball. I like that better. But
Judge has gotten a lot of fastballs to hit. He just hasn't hit them. It hasn't been the pitches he's getting. He's just missing easy stuff that he usually hits 450 feet, and he's fouling them back. It's just the timing. Once he gets the timing down, he's going to take off.
Our next guy on this list, probably out of everyone we're going to name today, is most excited to be a New York Yankee, and his name is Oswaldo Cabrera. It's amazing?
It's amazing.
It's amazing, yeah. It's amazing.
Yankee Stadium. Oswaldo Cabrera.
He's amazing.
Hot start. He's cooled down a bit, but he still gets hits. He's not like ice cold. He's sitting at I think 250. But he gets hits in big spots. Good with runners in scoring position. And he's much ahead of our expectations. We're grading on what our expectations were for these players this year, and because of that, he's a B plus. Completely over my expectations. I did not see him having this month that he just had. Although he's cooled down a bit, he's still much higher than what we saw him doing this season.
It feels like home, So I'm excited to continue to compete on this field in front of these fans. Yeah.
Oh my God! Wow, it's amazing. It's amazing. I just love it.
Those, if you haven't seen it yet, just the Yankee fan on Twitter. Go check him out.
Yanks.
No, I think it's under just the Yankey fan on Twitter.
The tag. His
handle. Go check him out. He did an impression of every single Yankee player. They were great. Oswaldo was on the mark. Garrett Cole was on the mark. Hi everybody, it's Garrett Cole. Exactly on the mark. But,
I thought Volpe was the best. What's your grade for Cabrera?
Oh, my grade for Cabrera. Let's give him. Oh my God, he had such a hot start, and to see him cool off a little, I'm gonna give him a C plus.
By the way, him cooling off, I'm gonna blame this completely on Aaron Boone. He was on fire the first two series, then first three series, and then the Marlins series. You don't play 3 straight days, again, just. What are you doing? What are you thinking? What's the thought process there? Oh, you want lefty righty with John Burry because he's an amazing career hitter? He's not. Yes, he had a good year last year. He hit 300, but I just didn't like that. I did not appreciate that from Boone. At least play one of those games.
It was because it was all lefties, and that's.
I know. That's why I said they want the lefty righty matchup, but he's had great swings from the right side, by the way, this year.
Hey ladies, it's Aaron Boone.
Jaji,
Hey ladies, it's Aaron Boone. Hey ladies, it's Aaron Boone.
Sorry, whenever Aaron Boone makes an error, you gotta pull that up. Who's our next Yankee? We're going catcher, so we're gonna go Austin Wells and Trevino.
We'll first go Wells. I'll say Wells. You say Wells, and Trevino. Austin Wells, D minus.
Yeah.
No, scratch that. D. Because
that's a D plus.
His defense has been much better than we expected. He's had great swings, but he's getting extremely unlucky. The luck's starting to come back to him. He's regression to the mean, so he will be better. I like the way he hits the ball. He's making great contact. He's just getting very unlucky. To Trevino now. He's been great.
Jose. Best pitcher on the planet. Better than IKF.
Disgusting knuckleball. He's been an A for me this year. The defense is Jose Trevino defense, which is a platinum glove level defense, and the bat has come alive. He's hitting 280 this year. And
you said his defense is good. You realize that he's throwing at 70 miles an hour down to second base. He's one of the slowest throwing catchers.
No, you don't understand. Yeah, but he's the best at framing the league. He won Platinum Glove 2022. Do you realize that? That's the best defender in MLB.
The Yankees can't throw runners out this year because of him.
Okay, you don't understand. The framing is it's so much bigger than throwing runners out. 75% of the time, runners get out. Fine. The Yankees are 85%. It's not that much of a difference. Runners are mostly safe, regardless of who's catching. It's fine that 2-3 runner difference. That's getting into scoring position, but the framing takes away. It adds so many outs to the Yankees pitching. It's such a huge part of it.
He's a B minus for me. Because he only hits the lefties. He doesn't hit righties. Well, he hits lefties. I mean, they don't play him against righties, so I don't know.
Exactly. They're playing against platoon him and Wells, and he's excelled in that role. He's excelled. He's hit very well.
He's got pop, and I'm just going to give him a B minus. Let's go to the bench players. First player off the bench, we named Wells. So first player off the bench would be Trent Grisham.
F. Move on.
One homer. Next.
Harry got one really good game, and every other game he sucked. All right, Jahmai Jones.
Joe, you got to save Jahmai Jones for last because you got to go with my boy, Last year we were stuck with Billy McKinney and Jake Bowers, and this year we got ourselves another GOAT outfielder. His name is Tyler Trammell, a name that you're going to remember for a long time. They should just bring back Ryan Lamar. Bring back Ryan Lamar. Let's go. We have Tyler Trammell playing. You can't just bring back Ryan Lamar.
I want Gardner back.
What?
I want Gardner back.
Okay. What's your grade for Tyler Trammell?
F.
What is his name? Is his name even Tyler Trammell?
Taylor. F.
He is D plus. You got to hit. You can't grade him an F if he's like.
Okay, fine.
What is he? 1 for 8? 2 for 8?
D minus. He's done nothing. I think no grade for him. You know what? I'm not giving him a grade. I'm letting him retake the test. He hasn't shown enough. He's barely played.
Oh, they don't show the bench players on here. I gotta go see.
All right.
Saturday's game, I think, and he hit off of Jake Bowers. No, it was Owen Miller. Here, Trammell. Here we go. Well, let me press on him. I want to guess his batting average right now without looking.
267.
He's hitting 143 with a walk, and the only 2 times he's gone on base, he got a hit off Owen Miller, and he walked against Jake Bowers. That's his only 2 times.
Nice. All right.
No, he's a D plus.
D plus. Okay.
Okay. Our last player, John Mai Jones.
Jemai Jones.
No, we're missing one. Kevin Smith. He got sent down.
Yeah, he got sent down. Jemai Jones. F. Horrible. Horrible.
I don't want to.
Yeah, but he's fast. Whatever. You put him in steal base. That's why he's there.
Guess his average.
I think he had a hit, so
I think
not too many at bats.
I think it was also against position player.
111.
No, 200.
Let's
play a game. What year was he drafted?
2018.
15? And by what team?
Rangers.
No, he was a 2nd round pick by the Angels.
Angels. He was on the Rangers last year, though.
Was he? He was not on the Rangers last year. I don't know where you got that from.
He was on the Rangers at some point. Oh, I'm thinking of Bubba Thompson. They signed him also. My bad.
No, they released him. Now he's on the Reds.
I know.
He's been on 4 teams. You want to guess the 4 teams?
Angels.
Okay, that's 1.
Rockies.
No, he's never been on the Rockies.
Yankees.
Yep. He's never hit a home run. That's interesting.
Oh, really? Padres.
Nope.
Pirates.
Nope.
A's.
Nope.
Reds.
Nope.
No idea. Mets.
Nope.
Blue Jays.
Nope.
Okay, I don't know.
Orioles and Brewers.
All right. Oh yeah, he was on the Brewers. I knew that.
He played. He's had 7 at bats with the Angels, 67 at bats with the Orioles, 10 at bats with the Brewers, and 5 at bats with the Yankees. He's a solid player, but that's gonna do it for today's episode of Between the Bases. Let's go year 2, boys. We're here, and we'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go Yankees.